Hi, how you doing this evening? I know it's been a while, but I did say I was going to come back to you guys, so I want to come to you this evening, sending you much love from Georgia, C-Town, baby. I know I'm looking a human wreck, number one, because Genesis did a twist out on me this weekend, and it came out really good. So I just took it out a couple hours ago, and I'm probably gonna sleep like I'm going to the prom because I don't want to mess my little curlicues up. But I know it's looking a hot mess, so forgive me. But I wanted to make sure, as I said, come to you and give you stuff that happens to me daily. So I have been up for 48 hours, really 46 and a half, for the mere reason that I just can't sleep. I have insomnia really bad. And with this lupus, I've been researching it. It's so many people that have that common ground. So, but anywho, I've been trying to decorate my things together, get things together for the fall. So what initially took place was Derek went to the garage, tried to pull everything out. And I'm also visually impaired. So I'm like, okay, well, I know my stuff is in there because I know when we moved, there it was there. So of course it was like, oh, really trying to pull teeth to get him to pull his stuff out, but he did. And so I moved those big containers. I have 3 Christmas trees out there now. So I definitely got to get rid of one of the trees. So he had to move the containers over to the side so that I can find the other ones because I knew it was out there. So thank God it was out there, my fall decor. So I have to show you some of that a little bit later. Just want to come to you with some basic information. Let's see what else. I got so much going on. Don't want to ramble, but I did do a little fall shopping. I normally just try to recycle what I have from the previous year and bring it out and maybe do a few add-ons. Because I'm on such a tight budget now, it's just really just kind of hard to get things that I really want. So, and I know that they're probably going to be gone after the holidays. So, you know, sometimes you just really can't win for losing. But nevertheless, I did get I bought a wreath from Kirkland's. Probably about, I think that was maybe last week I got that, a week before last maybe. And I initially thought the wreath was like a long centerpiece that the guy was like, well, you could put that. I said, well, isn't that too long for the door? He was like, no, but I'm thinking that it was going horizontal. But I thought it was not a wreath. I thought it was just a bunch of fall decor together in a cluster that was long, like a upside down broom. So, you know, a broom like this, I was thinking that this is the way like the other side of the broom. So I'm like, okay, good. But it was too pretty for me to put on my front door, so I ended up keeping it. And I have it on my fireplace, which I'll show you pictures and do a tour a little bit later. So I got that wreath and it worked perfectly. You guys have to really help me out on my colors and coordination and things of that extent, since I have gone blind with the lupus and the diabetes. But it's all good. It's in his plan. So he working it out for me every day, working it out, just working it out. So the other one I have, and I'm just pointing like y'all can see, but the other one I have is on the front door. And it just says, Happy Fall, y'all. And it was not on sale, unfortunately. You know, Kirkland's, sometimes they have a sale, but it's on like a particular area, like maybe just their candles or their tarts or their mirrors or their art. Whatever the case is, they do their sales by sections. So, but of course, I signed up for my K card, which is the Kirkland's card. So you spend, you use that card, and every time you go in, you give me your email address or your phone number to make sure you accrue your points for Kirkland's. So basically, with that K card, once you get 300 points, with the 300 points that you get, you basically have, let's see, you get 300 points, and you'll get $10 off your purchase of like $20. So that could be good, just depending on what you want. Or you might make, you know, since that's $10, still sometimes that's 10% if you were to do $100 dollars worth of stuff. So you got the K card, you can get the 30, and they give you 10 extra points, no, 50 points I think for just for signing up for the K card, which is free. It gives you updates and everything you need to know about items, especially events and sales that they do very frequently at Kirkland's. I know our Kirkland's in Columbus does that. We only have one now. It's on Whittlesey Boulevard in Columbus, Georgia. So let's see. I know I'm kind of rambling. Like I said, I haven't been asleep, but it feel like I have Starbucks. So I don't know. Maybe somebody put something in my smoothie yesterday. Not sure. Anyway, okay, we said the wreath. We got the other wreath. Let me see. Did I have another discount? I've used a military discount with it. It was another 15% off with that, and they have also an app if you are iPhone users, or you can, if you're on Team Android, you can download the app. I'm sure it's a free app that you do. It's called Spin to Win, and you can use that coupon once that day or all day that day. I'm not exactly sure. Check with your Kirkland just to make sure, and you spin the app. And you spin the little thing. Once you open the app, you spin the little spin wheel, and it tells you when to stop. So I just listen for mine on dictation through my phone, and I just say, it'll say click spin. So I click spin, and then it says click stop. So I click stop, and once you click those two items, your information pops up of your savings for that day. The lowest they do is 5%. And I think one of the highest would probably be $10 off a purchase maybe, or it could be 15%. So of course it was 15%. Thank you, Lord, because I got to have my coupons before I do anything else. I do not like spending money at whole price. Anything I get or want, and if I really want it, I won't worry about it. But on most cases, because some things are on the pricier end and we are on a budget, that I do have to have a coupon. So that was another 15% off. So my total savings for that day was $64. But the whole price for that day was 108 with 15% off K card, 15% off military. Ask me if I'm military, but nevertheless, 15% off military, and the additional 15% off was from Spin to Win. So I was like, oh, good. So I got the wreath for the fireplace that day. I got, what else did I purchase? I also purchased the wreath for the door. My daughter was with me, helping me out, and anybody knows Genesis knows that she's all into sports. So she's the girl that likes all the sports. So she's just like, Mom, really? I don't care what you get, just let's get out of here. So I'm like, okay, dear. It was waiting patiently in the car that day, and it was raining. So I'm like, oh, I know I have to hurry up and get this taken care of. So let's see, what else did I get that day? The two wreaths, the other wreath at the door, and that's all I got. I want to say, I'm trying to think. Look at, I got those two, and then after that, of course, I found the wreath from last year, and it's accessorized really nice with burlap. And my best friend, she said basically it just looked like a whole bunch of fabric together. But what does she know about decorating? She's all into hair and her makeup and her clothing and her handbags and doing self projects. We really both need our life, because if not, we think we that MS person who had that ankle bracelet around her ankle, because we have no life. So boom, there you go. But visit her on her YouTube page. It's Naturally D14. Naturally D14. And I'll list that link down below if I can get that. If not, just search it on YouTube. I'm new at all this extra stuff. Let's see. So we got that. And I think that was kind of really all that we got that day. I was trying to make sure if I add, it had to be more than that we got for one. Oh, nah. Oh, I think I bought some tarts, some more tarts that I had that day. Live, Love, Laugh. The smell is awesome. If you not smell it, drop in the Kirkland's. It's $1.99 for the sachet. You put that in your car, and I promise you, y'all, you gonna smell and live, love, laugh all day long, all day, every day, like all day long. that's what you're gonna be smelling like. Grapes. It's a grape smell. And you can get the sachet for like $1.99. The tarts were $2.99, and you get 9 in the package. And I also saw that they had some tart burners. As if I don't have enough, we're gonna look at those one day soon to see, like, really, Asha, because I had started doing the Scentsy candles, or tarts rather, and I'm like, okay, but they just weren't as, some of the scents weren't as vibrant of a smell and fragrant as other ones. So I got the ones at Kirkland, and they do pretty good. They're pretty straight. And so I also purchased with that a few of their electric burners for the tarts as well. Let's see. So we got tart burners that day. We got a wreath for the house, a wreath for the outside front door. And I think that was basically it. No, right. Basically it. That was enough. Let's see. But some people say that they're real pricey. They're really not. I normally go in, and first place I go is to the back. And you should all know that as any shopper, or as any, for anything, even for your groceries, you go, you got your meat and the reduced section. Yeah, some people are like, oh, gross. Why would I want to eat reduced meat? Well, it's a time on there, and there is a date. And they just put it out a few minutes ago before I walked into the store. So therefore, I get it. You have to either eat it immediately, cook it immediately, prepare it, and make sure you use all your cleaning supplies to make sure to cut down on any salmonella or anything to that extent. But they do work out. So let me see. So we get the, you get the meat, reduce department. Hey, cook it or freeze it. Save you a couple dollars and put those dollars toward what you really want, like a new handbag, whatever style made you like, or some. Get you a tube of lipstick by MAC. That's $16.50 on up to maybe what? I don't know, maybe $22.50 for some of the new ones. But anyway, let me go back. So, go to save, got that savings done. And with the other things, as he brought those in, for some reason I was like so excited, because probably I'm having surgery at, supposed to be the end of the month, but we're kind of already at the end of the month. As soon as everything goes through and approved, I'm going to have surgery. So therefore, there you go. I'm trying to get everything done ahead of time. Just because I don't have any life, and what else do I do in the course of the day besides nothing? Basically, nothing. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. But let's see what we have now. Let's see.